A Cabbage Patch doll. And I got sparklies on me. Hey everybody, today's video brings us back into the library because once again, we've got some random pickups to take a look at. Things I've just randomly got my hands on over the last few weeks that I've not yet shown you in any other videos, so let's just dive right in and take a look at what it is that I have randomly picked up. Starting with a few items I picked up from the Not So Goodwill. I've just been randomly running in there on Fridays on my way out to the post office because it's not really even worth filming in that store because I don't really find very much in there, ever. Usually, if I find anything, it's one, maybe two items at most, and usually it's nothing all that fantastic. Occasionally, I might have a pretty good haul from there, but that doesn't happen too often. So again, I've just been randomly running in there on Fridays on my way out to the post office, and I did find some stuff last week that was pretty interesting. Nothing too crazy, but a few things I wanted to pick up, starting with one for the store. A Cabbage Patch doll. And I got sparklies on me. Cabbage Patch doll. This being a 1982 maybe Cabbage Patch doll, definitely vintage. Very cool find right here. I actually had one of these as a kid. I remember its name, Paige. I used to carry Paige around with me everywhere as a kid. So anyway, this was really cool. Definitely wanted to pick this Cabbage Patch doll up for the store. It's vintage. I looked them up. These things don't sell for a ton, but they do sell for a little bit. If you find one in box, those sell for a lot of money. No box, unfortunately, but still, very cool find. Still had its dress on. That's awesome. So again, wanted to pick it up for the store. Figured it'd be a cool random retro piece for the retro store. Awesome. So yeah, had to grab the Cabbage Patch doll. And then for me, I did manage to find two DVDs, and I know not everybody's going to be interested in these and think they're nearly as awesome as I do, but I'm pretty excited about these. We have two Dream Plan Build DVDs, volumes 3 and 4. They actually had 3 of these, but I had the other one already. These are model train layout videos, and I'm a sucker for model trains. I love them. I grew up with them. My dad had them. In fact, I still have those model trains up in the attic. Maybe at some point I'll get them out. So my dad had model trains. My grandfather had model trains. We live out right out by like Stroudsburg, which is maybe like a half-hour away. Big train town. All kinds of model trains there. Roadside America is like 30 minutes in the other direction, which is a big model train layout in Pennsylvania as well. So model trains were a big thing growing up as a kid. I was around them constantly, and to this day, I still think model trains are really, really cool, even though I don't, you know, play with them or anything or whatnot, but I still love them, and I love seeing awesome layouts, and that's what these are. They show you model train layouts, and some of them are just like mind-blowing what these people create. They're awesome, and these are so cool. I already have a bunch of these in my collection, and now I got 2 more. I love picking these up. I love watching them. These are great, and got these for like $1 a piece. So awesome deal there. Very happy about that. The next item here, this I grabbed from Best Buy. Got this when I went out to Best Buy with Chris. I guess it was like last week. He wanted to stop out there. I forget what he was looking for. He was looking for something. And then I saw this and I was like, ugh. I really want to get that. It was $15, or at least I think if I price matched it anyway. It was $15 on Amazon. And I was going to pay the $15. I was going to do it. I wanted it that badly. However, I did have some shop kick points after scanning stuff in the store. I did walk around the store for like 20 minutes scanning items to get enough points. But I then used $5 a shop kick towards this, brought it down to $10, which is the price I wanted to pay. And that is The Secret World of Alex Mack, the complete series. This is a Nickelodeon show I grew up with. I used to watch this show all the time. It is fantastic. I love this. I forget her name. What's Alex's name? Her real name? Told you they not show you. Oh, is it Larissa? Wow. Olenek? How do you say her name? Is that really her name? Gee, I don't know how you pronounce that. Anyway, yeah, she grew up to be quite good looking. What, 10 Things I Hate About You, and wasn't she what was it, Tommy's girlfriend in Third Rock from the Sun. Anyway, so yeah, this show was just fantastic. I loved it. Used to watch it all the time, and really wanted to get the complete series on DVD. This is so cool to have, and I only paid $10 for it, which is just a steal. This is great. Very happy to have this in my collection, and I can now just sit down and watch this classic Nickelodeon show once again. That's awesome. All right, what to show you guys next? I guess I'll show you some stuff I actually got in the mail. This is stuff I ordered offline. This one here I ordered from Hallmark. Actually had it, I'm like 2 blocks away from a Hallmark store. It was free shipping to the store, so I figured, well, why not just get it shipped 2 blocks away? I can do that for free. So I paid $10 for this, and that is Rainbow Brite, the complete series. This is awesome. Another show that I used to watch as a kid, well, occasionally. This only lasted 1 season, so I don't remember watching a lot of this as a kid because it wasn't around for too long for some reason, but for the little bit it was around, I did watch it, and then I think in syndication I saw episodes as well. So, very cool. Now, I warn you guys, I haven't watched this yet, but from what I've read online and from reviews I've seen, the picture quality is pretty much just garbage on this. It literally looks like they took it off of like VHS from what I've read. So I'm not expecting much as far as video quality is concerned, but still, it's the only way as of right now in the US. I do believe there is like a UK release or something like that, and it's region locked. That Rainbow Brite in its entirety has been released to DVD. So maybe somewhere down the line they'll re-release it and, you know, fix up the picture and make it look so much better. I don't know, but as of right now in the US, this is the only way to get it. So I figured for $10 for the complete series, I'm going to pick it up. That's awesome. Rainbow Brite. And yeah, Rainbow Brite was actually a Hallmark franchise, so that's why Hallmark has it. So very cool. I don't know. I had to grab this regardless of the picture quality just because it is what it is, and I'm happy to have the complete series. Then, this I actually got because one of you guys was like, dude, just order it. We have The State, the complete series. I honestly forget how much I paid for this. Maybe 20 bucks? Maybe less? I think it was 20 bucks. As you guys may remember, like a couple weeks ago, I did pick up The State Season 3 and 4 disc. I got it for $1 at, I believe it was Cash Converters. And I was happy about that because that's the only State I had. Well, I think I have a VHS in my collection. Otherwise, the only State I have in my collection. So I figured, whatever, it's just one, you know, one disc, for, I guess it was 2 discs, actually, from this set. I don't care for $1. I'm just going to pick it up to say I have something, and then maybe somewhere down the line I'll find this or find the other discs or whatever. Well, I just went ahead and ordered it. I figured, what the heck? It's only 20 bucks for all, what, 4 seasons and the bonus disc. Yeah, I had to pick it up. The State's a great MTV show. One of the few good shows they ever had, in my opinion. So I love it. It's very funny. Same people who did like Viva Variety and Reno 911. If you like those shows, same people behind those were behind this. So it's fantastic. It's awesome. And yeah, for like the 20 bucks I think I paid for it, I had to jump on it finally. And now one less title that that Crazy Joe can hold over my head, because Crazy Joe does have some series and whatnot that when I go over to his house, I'm like, oh, I want to have those in my collection. This was one of the ones I used to drool over. No longer. Okay. Then these I definitely had to pick up. And I really, really wish I could remember how much I paid for these, because it wasn't very much. For those of you who may or may not know, I guess it was, again, like 2 weeks ago on, I believe it was Amazon, they were having a sale on Star Trek. Like, Star Trek Complete Series sets were marked down dirt cheap, and I had to grab a few of them. So I did grab, ooh, something sounds loose. Where's that coming from? That's not good. I'm a little worried. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, it's not scratched. Oh, that's a horrible way of packaging that. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. Why would they do that? All right, we have Star Trek Voyager, the complete series. This is awesome. I want to say I have all of the series now except for Discovery, the new one. So yeah, Star Trek Voyager, the complete series on DVD. That's awesome. This was like, it was cheap. It was like 30 bucks or something like that. Awesome deal. Maybe even less. These were like dirt cheap. So I had to pick them up. So very cool. And then, yeah, for some reason, they packaged this horribly. Seasons 4 through 6, the last disc, there's like a little sticky thing on the back here, and then the disc was like, there's like a little hub that is stuck to that, and it came off. And luckily it's not scratched, but I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to package that, because it's not staying like that. In fact, does this thing come off? Yeah, this does. We're gonna take that out of there so that doesn't ruin any more discs. Anyway, well, that stinks. Anyway, still cool. Star Trek Voyager, awesome, the complete series. That is great. And now I have all of the seasons of Voyager, and you don't want to go back in there. We're good. All right, and then I also picked up the complete series of Deep Space Nine. Also very cool. I only had like one season of this. Now I have all, how many are there? All 7. That is great. I don't hear anything loose in this one. So very cool. So Deep Space Nine, the complete series. Again, these were like super cheap. They were like $20, $30. I mean, they were really, really inexpensive. They were dropped down crazy low. So I had to jump on the ones I needed. I do have the original series, and I have like Next Generation and whatnot. So I had all those. Those were the 2 I still needed to get in my collection. So again, very happy about that. Okay, that's everything I ordered offline. So then, the last things here I have to show you, these are also from, well, not also from, but these are from Crazy Joe. He was actually out at the, was it the Second Avenue Value Store? You guys just saw me there like a week or 2 ago with Chris. They actually still had LaserDiscs there, and you may remember me saying in the video, oh, Crazy Joe saw these and already showed them to me, and he did pick me up the 2 I wanted the most. In fact, I feel bad because yesterday we did a live stream and I gave Rick some money I owed him, and then completely forgot that I owed Crazy Joe money too. He should have reminded me. I owe him like 16 bucks. So Crazy Joe, next time I see you, remind me I owe you money. All right, so he did pick me up 2 LaserDisc sets. These are awesome. They had a whole bunch of stuff, but I was like, okay, forget the rest. Just get me these 2 and I'll be very happy. So we have the Universal Pictures Golden Age of Science Fiction Thrillers. It Came from Outer Space, Tarantula, The Mole People, and The Deadly Mantis. I'm excited for Tarantula alone. This is a great set of 4 fantastic sci-fi movies. These are all fantastic. I love these movies. They're all so cheesy and ridiculous and good, and to have this amazing LaserDisc set is just so awesome. I love it. It's only $6 for this. That was such a good deal. Now, here's something, okay, this is the last thing here I have to show you guys. This is something I've wanted in my collection ever since I first started collecting LaserDiscs. This is definitely a holy grail, and I'm so happy to now finally have this. The Nightmare Before Christmas Deluxe CAV LaserDisc. This thing is beautiful. I'm going to open it up for you guys because you got to see everything that is in here. All right. So, first, we do have the chapters and whatnot. That is so cool. Of course, the LaserDiscs themselves comes on 3 discs, and this is also really cool. Inside is the Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas, the film, the art, the vision, book. Also, complete lyrics from the film. That's really cool. And a foreword from Tim Burton. So awesome. So a book to go along with it as well. That is so cool. So really awesome box set. And I'm not sure if this is still the case, but for the longest time, I believe it was the commentary track was only available on this LaserDisc. It had never been put out on DVD or Blu-ray. That could have changed, and by all means, if you know, leave a comment down below. But I know for the longest time, this was kind of sought after for the commentary alone. So I don't know. I'll have to look into that, see if the commentary has been re-released or not on anything else. But still, very awesome, very cool. This box set was just too amazing. Yeah, for only $10. I mean, yeah, it's not a perfect condition, but again, a holy grail, something I've been on the hunt for my LaserDisc collection for the longest time. I'm so happy to have this. This was an awesome, awesome thing for Joe to find. And thank you so much for calling me and saying, hey, do you want any of this? Because I certainly did. And again, I owe you money, Joe. Don't let me forget. So, all right, that is it. That's everything I've kind of just, again, randomly picked up over the last couple of weeks. Some really awesome stuff. I mean, some really good deals. LaserDiscs, awesome, like, seasons, like complete series sets. I mean, Star Trek, The State, Rainbow Brite. I mean, how cool is it? Wow. Alex Mack. I'm just realizing I picked up a lot of complete series sets. That's awesome. And of course, you can't go wrong with model trains and dolls for the store. So, all right, guys, that is it. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to check down below for a link to Patreon where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 or more if you like really does help out, goes a long way, goes right back into these videos, and it does gain you early access on most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, hats, buttons, all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. Also, Down to Movie and Cinema Man t-shirts as well. Again, proceeds do help out the show. And as always, most importantly, check down below for a link to the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome movies, books, video games, music, retro toys, movie memorabilia, all kinds of awesome stuff like that. And as always, proceeds from the store are by far the most important for the show. They are what keep this show going. So again, links to everything down below. So again, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, so I've done a little research on this Nightmare Before Christmas box set, and from what I can gather by what I've read online, the commentary track for a while anyway was only available in this set, but then later put onto some of the older DVD releases. However, all the new DVD and Blu-ray releases use a completely new, different commentary track, so take that for what it is. But the big draw to this box set apparently are these short films by the director Henry Selick. Apparently, he did some short films and some bumpers for MTV, and Disney never actually got the permission or the rights from MTV to put them in this box set, and I don't believe they've ever been released outside of this box set. So, again, this is all stuff I read online, so correct me if I'm wrong, but that is what I've read. So that's apparently the big draw to this box set, a bunch of short films by the director, which is pretty cool. That's awesome. I've never seen him. I'm looking forward to checking them out. So very cool, very awesome. And again, I am so happy to have this Holy Grail finally in my collection.